You know, I'm blessed. I feel like I'm blessed, blessed soul. You know, I just always used to think like, God gave me a very good soul. But I'm realizing now, because I see everything so pretty. Everyone is so humble.
Thank Pramit Valley for arranging this wonderful program, because program has given me a lot of changes in my life. I think this is my changeover of my life.
If you put oil in your hands and cut a jackfruit, it doesn't stick anymore. So meditation is something, gives you that frictionless existence.
Meeting a lot of wonderful people around and connecting to every soul. So it's an amazing experience, and I'm so thankful to the entire team and Chandra sir, everybody.
I was more a machine earlier. Today I am now more a human being. In the sense, I did not have compassion. All those things have now changed.
We had seen a lot of transformations when people meditate at a stretch for 40 days. This is my personal experience, and this is something that I've seen time and again. People join with a hope for getting better in their health, with a hope for getting their relationship solved, with a hope to get their depression, get that addiction, get that anger, whatever. There are all kinds of reasons they come. But tell you what, every time and each time, by the time they finish their 40-day journey, we're always seeing that they're becoming more and more one. They're getting close to the source. They feel the joy. They feel their life is much larger than what they're spending today. They feel empowered that they can solve anything.
We are not human beings out to have spiritual experiences. We are spiritual beings out to have human experiences.
Happy morning, everybody.
Happy and smile morning.
Good morning, Chandra sir. Happy morning to all.
Happy morning, everybody. Chandra
Good
sir.
morning.
Happy
morning.
Good
morning, Chandra ji.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, all the masters.
Happy morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, masters.
Good morning.
SVP அண்ணா வணக்கம்ங்க. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, all the masters.
Morning. We are spiritual beings having human experience. This is another understanding that we all gain through this 6 weeks program. Morning once again to everyone. A great afternoon and a wonderful evening. Hi, Karthikeyan sir, CB sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Vanakkam.
Vanakkam. Good morning.
Vanakkam.
From separateness to oneness, from a Newtonian model of creation, which is based on past, to a quantum model of creation, which is nothing to do with past, only based on what we wish to have. From a human being to a spiritual being. It feels great to be here. We are coming to conclude the program. Yesterday, Dr. GK was talking about the pain or illness in the body is reminding us of three things. That we're not happy all the time. We're not happy. And when we're not happy, then it is there that ultimately the psyche translates to soma. When we're not happy, our fundamental nature is to be happy, learn and enjoy. We're not happy all the time. We're not realizing our full potential. That's why we are happy, but we're not realizing our full potential. Then also the disease, the illness comes into the body. We may be we are doing a lot of things, but we are away from our purpose. We're not aligned to the purpose. The illness ultimately will show up in the body if these things are not being satisfied. It's a good way to look at it. So pain or illness is a friend. Like we always want to be so grateful to our critics, because the critic is the one who's actually letting us learn more. We know that. Critic is the one who is going to actually let us learn more. We always want to shut off that voice. The critic brings the best out of us. Like this illness, it's a wake-up call. It is telling us that I'm not happy many times. I guess I'm with these emotions of all kinds. I have so much potential. I'm into the comfort zone, working. I have unlimited potential, not so much, unlimited potential. But I'm just not even breaking my comfort zone, not breaking the fears. When we are stuck with fears, then we're not using our potential. And then, of course, aligning to the purpose to be of the greatest good and help to everybody. Because when we align to the purpose, we're using our talent and a gift in the best possible way. Our perspective absolutely will change, just the way our perspective is now that we are spiritual beings, come to have a human experience. We continue to. A spiritual being is one with everybody. Infinite potential, unlimited being. So, dear friends, service is taking care of everything that exists around us, which is our fifth body. And talking about service, we understood on Monday that we all, apart from fulfilling our personal responsibilities, we become unconditional givers, always wanting to take up something that we can contribute to the community around without having any expectations of anything, whether it's any favor, whether it's money, whether it is something in kind. Providing what we have as a gift and then giving that unconditionally without an expectation is one of our core. That's our spiritual responsibility. We have personal responsibilities to materially take care of ourselves and the immediate people around. Immediate people around, not everybody everyone or somebody else will have to be taking care of the people around there. Personally, materially, but spiritual responsibility to spread out to the as larger community using our gift that we have. And so talking about it, what better way than to teach meditation or create awareness about meditation? We also understood the impact when we are teaching this wisdom that it is creating to each of us just liberation, total liberation. That's how I see it. Journey is miraculous, outcome is liberation. To do anything, to feel unlimited, to not get bogged down with any small things to little things. So we will learn a few tips around how we can impart and teach meditation. It's our sincere wish that all of us, because we have now a real personal experience, teaching meditation is to just talk about our experience and then make people sit and meditate. That's all. Just observing the breath automatically takes care of itself. So it is for everybody and anybody. We've been talking about this. So we'll understand a bit of how and what is involved are some tips. Some I've already taken to teaching. So let's go into our meditation once again. And the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and day after, we want to cater time for sharing. Many of you, particularly first timers, are was joined from the last time, but who could not get an opportunity to share, or who didn't want to share because you felt you didn't have adequate experience then. But if you have now, it'll be absolutely great to listen to your experience. There is also a direct benefit of keeping our thyroid glands working greatly. One of the spiritual reasons is to express, don't hold back. If you feel like singing and then you don't sing, and they don't learn to sing, that's one of the reasons. It's an interesting understanding of spiritual reasons translating to illnesses in the body. So if we have an experience and then we were supposed to be sharing because it is how that is our becomes our responsibility to share, and then we don't, it's not a good idea. So do share. It is a great way of fulfilling at each gland level, fulfilling a responsibility. We're enjoying, we'll absolutely get motivated, inspired. Everyone gets inspired when we hear to your experience, little or big. So please do take time, raise your hands after the meditation to share. Tomorrow and day after is full time for sharing after meditation. Today, we'll talk a little bit about teaching, but otherwise we still have time. So let's go into our meditation once again, dear friends. Those of you who are new, we are doing breath mindfulness meditation or anapanasati. Our goal is to empty the mind. We have thousands of thoughts. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. So we have thousands of thoughts, 80 to 90% negative. So when you observe the breath, mind becomes empty. So with your eyes closed, remove the specs, fingers into fingers, rest your hands comfortably in your lap, cross your feet at ankles, and observe the normal, natural breath. Take any point in the nose, here, anywhere, preferably here, and then observe that breath is going in, coming out. Breath is going in, coming out. As you observe, our mind becomes slowly empty. While observing, we may get distracted and then go into thought. When you recognize that you are thinking, gently bring your attention back to the breath again. We will be doing this process for the whole duration. So you may be going back to thought. Bring your attention back to the breath. Go back to the thought. If you're going back, bring it back to the breath again. This will happen and it is okay. Before doing that, we're doing something called heart elevation. For this process, eyes are still closed, specs removed, your feet crossed at ankle. Hands come here, and then the primary goal here is to fill up and feel an emotion of love or gratitude in your heart by reliving a moment from your life, an experience, a past memory from your life where you felt those quite a bit. By when we spend some time with a child, or when you spend time in nature, trekking, or helping somebody, all of that. So relive that moment, and then automatically we start experiencing a great compassion or kindness, love, gratitude, any of those emotions. So that's heart elevation, which is to help to slow down our brain, which what happens in breath mindfulness meditation. So we'll be doing this heart elevation for some minutes. Then I will say, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. So that time we switch the posture of hands coming like this. You rest your hands comfortably in your lap and then start observing the breath. For the whole duration, we will be having our eyes closed. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. With your eyes closed. Scan your body from head to toe. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your breath and on your sacred heart. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. And feel that sacred heart breathe in to your heart center and feel that seat of all emotions. Which is expanding all life with its love energy with its gratitude energy. Can you feel love, gratitude, compassion, or any of the heightened emotions inside your beautiful heart? Relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude, or bring up an experience from your future and feel that emotion, dear friends. Feel more. Of that emotional energy inside your beautiful heart. Experience more of that event, dear friends. Come on, feel it. The more we feel of the love, of that gratitude, the more coherent we bring this beautiful heart center, our primary connection into this energy field. We're all connected. Deep inside, we're all one. Love, gratitude, compassion are all the way to experience that oneness again. Friends, with a greater intent to heal ourselves deeply, to become the greatest expression of ourselves and to be of great help to all people around, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, rest your hands comfortably in your lap, eyes closed, specs removed. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. In this meditation, we observe our natural, normal, peaceful, friendly in-breath and the out-breath. No forceful inhalation, no forceful exhalation. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty of the thousands of thoughts. When the mind is empty, we channelize all that energy into the generous present moment. We allow our body to function at its natural best. Be with your breath. Observe that normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Be with your breath. Become one with that in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. When you recognize that you are thinking, gently go back to observing your breath. allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all the thoughts in your mind. And as your mind is becoming empty, can you feel any sensations in your body? Can you sense energy in any part of your body as you're becoming one with your breath? Allow yourself to merge into your breath. And allow yourself to slowly and slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. Can you, as your mind is becoming empty, can you find that emptiness inside your body? Can you feel that emptiness? All around your body. Allow yourself to be a witness to all that experience. As you observe that emptiness inside you, all around you, occupying your room. Stay aware of that emptiness of no body, no thing, in no place and no time. As you're merging into your breath, allow yourself to feel that emptiness inside, all around you, spreading far and wide, beyond your room, beyond this planet, onto the edges of this universe. If you find yourself distracted in thought, gently go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to slowly and slowly find that emptiness all around. That's energy. All emptiness is energy in the quantum energy field. of all possibilities and opportunities. Allow yourself to go deeper into this emptiness of no body, no thing, and stay connected to the abundant energies in this field. Remember, we are tiny matter, all energy. The longer you stay as no body, as no thing, the more you experience this energy. And the longer we stay connected to this energy field, the more we receive of this healing energy, mystical energy, miraculous energy, love energy, or whatever that you can become aware of. Go deeper and deeper into that emptiness and stay connected to that energy. yourself, to stay connected to this emptiness of no body. This is your greater self. This is that quantum consciousness. Friends, let's express gratitude. Gratitude is the highest state of receivership. Be grateful to your parents. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors. Be deeply thankful to all the people in your life, your family, your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, your partners, everybody. Express gratitude to all the things we use, the technology, the places we visit, our companies, our governments, their systems. Be grateful to this intelligent nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, our planets, our stars. Be grateful to yourself and be deeply grateful to this intelligent quantum energy field, this intelligent universe. Gratitude to all things and everybody for being an integral part of our life and for allowing us to have experienced so much more in this life. Relax your body. Feel your body.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
As you relax, recollect your experience from the session. How did you feel? Who have you become? What did you see? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then you may open your eyes. Okay. Anybody would like to share? Okay. Mr. Shivkumar Krishnaveli. Yes, sir.
Good morning, Chandra sir. Good morning, masters. I am Sivakumar from Pollachi, Coimbatore district. I'm a civil engineer. First of all, I thank Dr. SPB, our respectable chairman, Manariaman Groups, who gave this opportunity to know about this Anapanasati meditation. Thank you, sir. I'm greatly amazed about our great master, respected DRK sir, for his involvement, and it's fabulous. Thank you, sir. From the Guru aspect, I admired about Chandra sir for his guidance and contribution to this energy meditation. Sir, your way of summarizing the meditation is fabulous. Thank you, sir. I was inspired by all the masters who share their experience and views. It's a great gift. Coming to the meditation experience, I learned pranic healing up to Arhatic Yoga level by Grandmaster Chokkotsi, the great master of his teachings. Getting into the heart elevation process, I felt my heart center is activated and expands. As Chandra sir said, heart center is the emotion center, and with the place, it is the place of gratitude and love. By activating this, my heart center, my crown center also expands, and it's activated, and it's ready to receive the higher energies. Few minutes after the breath mindfulness meditation started, my consciousness shifted upwards, and I realized that I am the soul. Going further, I traveled as a soul into the spiritual or higher world experiences almost every day by seeing great avatars and great powers. And I melted into it. I am also getting the health benefits such as good sleep, undisturbed sleep, and great improvement in the body's energy level. So I am fully energetic throughout the day during the during the meditation. Lot of spiritual energy downpouring takes place, and the healing to my body, I felt a lot. I am joyful during this meditation. Happy, happy, happy. That's a word I can say. I am giving lots of gratitude to our great master, Patriji, who is the founder of this wonderful meditation. I thank Vani Madam, Veena Madam, and other facilitators of Buddha CEO. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chandra sir, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Chokumarji. That's great. Thank you, SVB sir, for introducing. You said, I see avatars every day. It is a common experience for many people. And it is absolutely normal experience. Ultimately, everything is energy. So all these avatars are the gods, are the goddesses, are the angels, they're all energy forms. And so, or it could be Buddha, it could be people who walked on this in the most recently, including Yoga and the Paramahamsaji, all these great masters. Someone can see, meet, interact, because at the end of the day, it's all energy translated to matter, energy and matter. So everything is a form. Good to hear your experiences, Mr. Shivkumar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else, please? Now, when we're sharing, a lot of times we gain further clarity, but most importantly, at the same time, several other people are also relating your experience to others.
Chandra sir is raising his hand. Amitabh Chandra. I am not able to.
Yes. Raghuji, I'm looking for new people, so we'll get to you. Yes. Amitabhji, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. First of all, I want to express my gratefulness to Mr. Karthikeyan and to you, Mr. Chandra. I've been meditating for quite some time now, and the difference is that I find that, in fact, for the first time last night, I had a totally non-broken sleep. Usually I get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and then that has been going on for quite some time. For the first time, there is no break at all. Second thing, first time today during meditation, I didn't feel sleepy or did not doze off. Otherwise, I have been dozing off for some time or there for a few seconds, etc. And there is, of course, improvement in my energy level, and I'm really enjoying it, and I will continue it. And regarding experiences, I have been saying, although I have not been having experience, I think it really doesn't matter. So long as I am meditating and I feel that I'm able to concentrate on my breathing, that should be enough to give me benefits of meditation. And I'm really happy that more and more people are joining the meditation and taking the benefits. I'm grateful to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amitabhji. That's great to know. So you're from Delhi, right?
No, I'm based in Pune.
Pune. Okay. You're a professor somewhere, sir?
Yeah, post-retirement, I am teaching in a management college.
Okay.
I teach management.
Teach management, my professor. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So there is, I'm glad that you didn't feel that you slept off in meditation.
That's right.
First time today. But it's sleep anyway. I mean, that's great. Whatever experience we have, something repeated will slowly have to go away. Thank you for that persistence. And sleep is still a good experience in meditation, but we will definitely move beyond it and start becoming consciously aware of several experiences. So that's great. Anybody else? Yes, Srinivas Laharvi. Yes, please. Can you unmute yourself, Mr. Srinivas Laharvi?
Yes, I guess I did now.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. It's been an incredible journey, sir, so far. Can't express. And what I want to say is that the greatest gift that anyone could give to another person is time and attention. And also the kind of education, as you say time and again, that to make them a better version of themselves. What better thing? And I'm happy to state that for last 30 years I've been suffering from allergies and all, not major illnesses, but allergies and all. So I used to use Flonase and all. Then I said, you know what, after the 15 days or so, when that healing thing happened, I said, why not I try not to use Flonase from today? And it's been 15 successful days that I don't use Flonase or for the allergies. And also, I mean, if I don't use the sinus in order to unblock my sinuses, that I couldn't have even taken my breath. So now, even without that, I totally left it. So it's been 15 successful days. What a joy. I feel like, you know what, I got enough energies back, and then just the satisfaction of being healthy is a thing of it. And yeah, and then my wife is also meditating with me. She's still there, and she said, yeah, we feel like we have got a new life now. And then we would want to be continuing with the Buddha CEO and all. And then, my goodness, words cannot express enough gratitude to you, sir, and all the team, all the leaders that we day in and day out listen to their experiences and the contributions that are they share. It's immense. And I thought that, I've come up to the hilt of my experience or the work and all, but now I feel that, maybe the life has just begun. Probably there's somewhere I used to think about like being a vice president or something of the company. And I said, you know what, it's still possible for me. I'm an IT manager. With the state of Texas, and then I feel that, oh yeah, it is just possible, that the life has just begun. That is the kind of thing that you have given along with this wonderful team, and also the meditation has taught us. What has given me also is that when I now go into the meetings and all, I don't have to prepare that much. I used to be like, read in content and then underline and say, I should ask this question. What about this? What about that? And all. But now I just simply say, okay, this is the thing, just go into the meeting. And then, just before going to the meeting, clear my mind for a second or two, and then go sit and then say, and then ask the right questions. Not only make everyone happy about my very subtle way of putting the questions and all, and then I feel that is a new person in me right now. And it's a wonderful journey, sir. I would never want to stop or quit. And then lastly, I don't want to take too much time. There are so many experiences and all.
No, all the time, Mr. Srinivas.
So yeah, I mean, my wife is still sitting in the pyramids. We bought recently pyramids from India. the copper pyramids, the chairs and all. So that she's sitting there and then she's handing me one of the words to say. The joy that I mean, we have been meditators. It's not that we've never been into meditation, but there was a different kinds of meditation, this, that, and all. But having met Patriji here in Austin for a brief moment and all, which was like it happened as an accident. Somebody said Patriji is coming. Then we said, oh, Patriji is coming. Oh, I think I have seen the Kartal pyramid before, because again, as an accident, it happened that I have been to Hyderabad, and then somebody said, you have to see this because I had this pyramid, Giza pyramids and things like that, way 1983 and all. So they said, there's a pyramid here now, you have to see, my brother-in-law. Then we said, we went to Kartal. It was in the construction 2005, 2008, I think. And then it was just beginning. This was very raw and all. But then Patriji, then somebody linked up to pyramids, and we met, and things happened. And at that time, Patriji said that I see you and I feel like boxing you. I said, okay, go ahead and box me. If you and he was just jovially doing this, and I said, I feel like beating you. I said, sir, please go ahead and beat. What better way of getting Ashirwad? Yeah, and things like that. But then slowly, what he has, I think by that touch or something like that, given is a second or a lease of life, probably. That is what we feel, that since that day, things have been in a change and happenings, and wonderful way, the life has changed, and especially the meditation. And then having come here, Anapanasati, we learned, we were in an inner journey program, me and my wife, and my daughter is also into your program, a great fan of yours. And then we were going like this. But coming to Buddha CEO Foundation, I mean, this meditation aspect, so many things have the experiences. The way that we do meditation, the way you guide maybe is a key to that. Or the words that you speak maybe makes a difference, or that divine voice that you have makes a difference. We do not know what it is. But as soon as we close our eyes, we are shut off from the world. Whatever the busyness of the life is, whatever the busyness of the days, course of the day would be, that was how immense what you call that effect is on the mind, and so happy, so much happy.
Thank you, Srinivas.
And we would like
to great. Yes.
Contribute a little. So if someone can send me the details, that would be of great help. And we would never ever think about not being associated with Buddha CEO.
That's great. How about your wife? Madam, would you like to share?
She is still sitting down.
Some other day.
She is coming. Yeah, ladies, right? They have to be in a proper way. But she's moving. She's right here. Chandana, sir?
Yes.
Chandana is her daughter.
Oh my God! You are telling me so quietly. What a
Namaste, sir. So we are so happy. I think I'm just echoing his whatever he said, but it's just like so blessed and so happy that we have been part of this program. And you really don't know how much our lives have changed, and we have taken as if like we are newly married now. Yeah, because earlier our life was different.
Yeah, 40
and now
days.
We have become friends.
Yeah.
Finally, with your program.
Absolutely.
So thanks for giving us a new life,
It's
new
amazing
married
40
life.
days, sir. You just we just cannot express it. Amazing 40 days.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great. That's wonderful. It's so great. Srinivas Jain, madam, your name?
Aruna, sir.
Aruna, madam. Yes, that's great. I'll tell you, you have an adorable daughter, a great master in her.
She is our master, that's true.
Your family is going to be an inspiration to many people, that I can tell. So thank you so much for that wonderful experience. You are lifted me fully today.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Mr. Piyush Sivo. Yes, I couldn't get your name. Yes, you can unmute yourself. Yes, can you unmute yourself? Sivo, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes. Please go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, hearing? I'm Padmashekhar, sir, Vijayawada.
Yes, sir.
Sir, very good experience. No words to express. Sometimes your guidance is very good. Sometimes no body. After the body is lighter. Can I express in Telugu, sir? Once again?
Yes.
సార్ స్టార్ట్ అయిన తర్వాత కాసేపటికి బాడీ అసలు లైట్ అయిపోయి అసలు బాడీ నో బాడీ. ఆ తర్వాత ఏమవుతుందంటే ఈ ఎనర్జీ సార్ ఎప్పుడైతే ఎంటీ మైండ్ అయిపోయిందో ఆ ఎనర్జీ ఏమవుతుందంటే బాడీలోకి శక్తి ఎట్లా ప్రవహించేది, ఒక బెలూన్ లోకి గాలి కొడుతుంటే ఎలా అలా ఉబ్బుతూ వెళ్తా ఉంటూ మన ఈ బాడీ మళ్ళీ అది ఎనర్జీ ఫీల్ అవుతూ బాడీ హెవీ అవుతా ఉందన్నమాట. ఆ చక్కగా అసలు ఆ టైము లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ నుంచి ఆ లైటింగ్ అన్నమాట. ఆ లైటింగ్ అలాగా యూనివర్స్ మీరు ఏదైతే మనం ఈ మొత్తం అంతా కూడా ఒక యూనివర్స్ అంతా కూడా వన్ అన్నమాట. అసలు ఇంకా ఏముండదు, మొత్తం అంతా కూడా మనకి అంతా కూడా ఒక ఆ లైటర్ తో ఫిల్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. వెరీ గుడ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, వెరీ గుడ్ ఎనర్జీ సార్. అసలు ఆ ఎనర్జీ అసలు ఈ 40 days నేను ఇప్పుడు ఈ 2 days తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఇది ఆగిపోతే ఎట్లాగా అసలు ఇది నేను అనేది చాలా యాంగ్జైటీగా ఫీల్ అవుతా ఉన్నాను అనమాట. దీన్ని కంటిన్యూగా ఎలాగా చేసుకుంటా వెళ్ళిపోవాలి, అది మాటలతో చెప్పలేనటువంటి అనుభూతి. అసలు ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకుముందు సార్ చెప్పినట్టు వాళ్ళు ఫ్రెండ్స్ లాగా కానీ ఆ బిహేవియర్ గా కానీ అన్ని కూడా చాలా చేంజ్ అయ్యి అసలు ఏ రకమైనటువంటి నెగిటివ్ అసలు ఎవరి పట్ల నో నెగిటివ్ సార్, ఎక్కడ కూడా అసలు అంతా పాజిటివ్ ఎనర్జీ. అసలు అసలు సమస్యలు అనేది కాదు సార్, మీరు చెప్తా ఉంటారు చూసారా, ఎక్కడైతే సమస్య ఉందో దానికి సొల్యూషన్ ఉంటది, అది ఎట్లాగో వస్తుంది. మనం పాజిటివ్ గా అసలు దీని ద్వారా పాజిటివ్ థింకింగ్ పెరుగుతా ఉంది సార్, బాగా పెరుగుతా ఉంది. అసలు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నా. అసలు దీని ద్వారా అసలు లైఫ్ స్పాన్ బాగా పెరుగుతుంది సార్, లైఫ్ స్పాన్ పెరుగుతుంది. సర్వీస్ సార్, ఆ సర్వీస్ అనేది చూసారు సార్, మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా అది నడుపుతుంది సార్. మనం ఏది ఆశించుకుంటా చేసుకుంటా వెళ్తా ఉంటామే. తప్పనిసరిగా అసలు దానికి దీని ద్వారా ఒక అర్థం, జీవితానికి ఒక అర్థం తెలుస్తుంది సార్, ఒక పర్పస్. ఈ మెడిటేషన్ దీని ద్వారా నాకైతే 24 ఏళ్లలో నేను ఎంతో సర్వీస్ చేశాను, కానీ దీని ద్వారా వచ్చేటువంటి మెడిటేషన్ లో జాయిన్ అయిన తర్వాత చాలా పాజిటివ్ థింకింగ్ కానీ అసలు ఎనర్జీ సార్, అసలు నో బాడీ సార్, అక్కడ అసలు అలాగా వెళ్తా ఉంది సార్. అసలు గాలి పీల్చుకోవడం ఏముండదు. ఆ లైటర్ లో నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఆ ఎనర్జీ మన బాడీలోకి వచ్చేటప్పుడు ఆ హెవీగా అసలు ప్రతి కణం కూడా ఫుల్ అవుతుంది సార్ ఆ ఎనర్జీతో. అది అసలు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయలేము. ఓ చంద్రాజీ, అది మీరు మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు గురూజీ మీరు పక్క నుండి నడిపిస్తున్న ఆ విధానం అది సార్ వండర్ఫుల్ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ పద్మనాభజీ, దట్స్ గ్రేట్.
పద్మశేఖర్ సార్, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, ఇండియా.
Yes.
Thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Sridhar, quickly summarize. Just quickly summarize.
What he says is, as soon as he starts the meditation, and then from past 24 years he has been doing now and then, but with this 40 days, whenever he starts the meditation, his body becomes very light and light and light, and after some time he feels there is no body at all, and then suddenly he'll see a light coming from the left side and then getting into his body, and then it becomes a little heavier, and then suddenly it floats into the universe, and then he sees entire light. He doesn't see anything else, and in the light he feels so much energetic, and it's like ecstasy for him. And he says the experience cannot be expressed in words. He cannot express in words because that feeling is completely unique. And what he says is, from past 24 years he is doing service, but after doing meditation he actually found the real meaning and purpose of service now, and he's very happy about it. And uh, he's saying that Chandra sir's voice is sitting next to him and then guiding him through the entire process of this meditation. And he thinks that by doing this way his lifespan is increasing, and everywhere the positiveness is spreading, and there's a way to live. That's what he's thinking. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sridhar. If that's great to hear. I request, I think, Anusha, you wanted to.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Good
Please,
morning.
please tell your 2-minute experience.
Okay, sir. Namaste, everyone. I feel really so blessed to be part of this miraculous journey, listening to all the experiences of our great grandmasters here. And I am really grateful to Chandra sir for giving me this opportunity. I started experiencing what I can tell is, I started experiencing what is going on in and around me. Previously, I was not at all expressive. Like with this meditation practice, just something came inside me that I'm not expressing like where I need to. When I'm meditating one day, my thyroid gland sensed me, told me, like I got an instinct that you are not expressing where you are supposed to. So this is the greatest experience I got in meditation. Previously, whenever somebody was talking that, okay, our body parts will speak, I was really wondering like how it can happen. It's very, far, far from me. But this is the greatest experience. Recently, I got that from meditation about this. And after coming into this meditation practice, I started recognizing the importance of self-love. This I'm practicing, and I stopped doing multitasking and very mindful about what I am doing. So thank you very much, sir. Every day I'm having great experience, and nowadays I'm very mindful about doing things. Thank you so much.
You didn't tell your team name and yourself.
I'm Anusha. I'm from Bangalore. My team is Lobsang Rampa. And it's really, great to have all of you constantly joining and experiencing meditation. And it's really I'm very fortunate to be a part of this Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation team. Thank you so much for giving me once again this opportunity, Chandra sir and Vani ma'am. And I wish to thank all the donors who have contributed during this week. And I'm glad to inform on her birthday, our co-traveler, Meena Joshiar ma'am, has donated. It's really a great initiative, ma'am, supporting a noble cause on your birthday. Buddha Siva Quantum Foundation team wishes you a very happy birthday, ma'am. Thank you. And I'm very happy to announce all the names of the other donors. Kumkum Jagdish sir, Pravas Chandra sir, Anupriya ma'am, Sumit Mathur, Nabeen Chandra Mahato sir, K.S. Sriram sir, Rajeshwari ma'am, Padma Venkatraman ma, Ashutosh Paul sir, and M.R. Rajshekhar. And apart from this, friends, I'm glad to inform Rakesh Jalumane has contributed a high-end digital camera and other accessories, and Little Master Vicky's family is donating a laptop to support foundation's infrastructure requirements. And friends, we have huge plans to expand next year as we go into 2021 and create significant impact to the lives of lakhs of graduating students, youth, elders, and people from all walks of life. And we incur several costs in organizing the programs, in content development and music development, promotions, logistics, infrastructure, people, etc. And every contribution you make will go a long way in giving a transformed life to others. And coming to this abroad donations, we can now accept only in the form of Indian rupees only. We are working on those forms. Shortly, we will be able to accept from abroad too. In the meanwhile, we request you to contribute from your Indian accounts or for taking the help of your family, friends. And we are also working on ATG requirements and hope to get it in few months' time. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Wonderful. Thank you, Anusha. That's great. I deeply thank all the donors for contributing. Everything goes a long way. And thank you, Meena Joshar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from all of us for doing such an excellent contribution on your birthday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Happy-
much. Very,
Happy
very
birthday,
grateful
madam.
for this wonderful. Thank you, Vani ma'am. Thank you so much. Very, very grateful for this wonderful experience. I mean, this is my second 40-day session, and it has really changed my life in so many ways. And I can't thank you, Chandra sir, Vani ma'am, and all of the volunteers who are doing such a selfless service and who are giving so unconditionally. I mean, whatever we can do, support this good cause with a little bit of our contribution. It's I mean, not enough. It's what you're giving is priceless. We can't put even price to it. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, madam. And may I request Rakesh Jalmane to present, just speak about some of the highlights of this last self-assessment that were done in the middle of the program, over 3.5 weeks to 4 weeks. Rakesh?
Yeah.
You want me to bring? Okay.
Yeah.
Before you do that, about yourself.
Yeah. So my name is Rakesh Jalmane. I am a delivery director at Cognizant. I've been meditating for the past 5 odd months and seen many changes and continue to see a lot of personal growth. And like Srinivas ji said, I mean, many things at work, it just has completely changed. The way work with the team, going into meetings, all that is completely, changed. But I think more importantly, what I have seen is that my interest in so many things have gone up. Be it in work, people, art, music, family, friends. So every area, there's so much of that, that I want to do, and that is only increasing, right? Yeah, it's an amazing journey, and I think being part of the foundation and being a facilitator, it's also great to know so many new people, so many transformations that we are seeing so many fellow travelers in this amazing journey. I these days we just whenever I meet somebody, we just talk about meditation. How it benefits them, and I'm sure many of them are joining this program or starting meditation. And yes, it's every day is a new learning, and we can see the results also in some of these survey that I need to talk about.
Go ahead. You sharing?
Yeah, share.
Let's cover the summary slide. I think we're good. Yes.
Yeah. So again, I think we did a survey end of 3 weeks, just to evaluate how the experiences of the participants in various aspects like health, physical health, the meditation experience, mental health, outlook in life, and emotion management. And what we're seeing is amazing experience. I know numbers we have put here, but for example, more than 90% are seeing some form of emptiness in meditation, right? Increased positivity, calmness, reducing fear. Again, I think this probably is one of the key benefits that we see, which reducing fear helps more risk taking, right? Initiatives. We become more proactive and easily adapt to change. Especially for professionals and leaders, this helps working with the team with no judgment or so on. So, and a lot of people, 90% plus people have said they've improved their emotional management, working with the team, collaborative, being able to manage stress much better, and yes,
Rakesh? Did we lose Rakesh?
Yes, I hear some network. He's not in audio anymore. He's
okay. Never mind. So, dear friends, it feels great always to see those results. And I believe this time it also included some of the past meditators. So that's why I see the numbers have to be quite high. It feels good, right? It used to be around 80, 85. It can also be based on lots of enhanced energy of many people. It's great to have. I know some of you perhaps not expressing one, didn't want to come onto the camera or whatever, but it is, you will be doing so much of surveys by if you can record your experience and then send it to us, and then make it available for someone else to get inspired, dear friends. That's one. And then two, we'll be sending our second assessment survey. And, we mentioned this, we are doing a research. And last time with those outstanding 196 responses, I believe we have adequate number of participants who said they'll be part of the research. So that's great. So please do take the same enthusiasm and fill up the next survey that's going to be released today, and then provide us your feedback. And with the help of Dr. NC sir and many others, we would hope to complete this research and then be part of this research for us to together make this really available. And I strongly believe that when we release a research like this, it gives so much credibility to fulfill our dreams of reaching out to many corporates and governmental bodies. Right? So it is all around the technique that we're using. It's all around the process that we're using, the methodologies. So when the research corroborates it, I think it makes it that much more easy for an official to actually put their time and effort towards taking this meditation to everybody in their organization. So thank you so much for making a note of it. And when it comes there to you, so please do encourage to please do fill up the form. And also, in case you have any of you have recommended non-meditator group, we are having a little bit of challenge in getting the non-meditator group to fill up the forms. Our team is working on it, but in case you have recommended, and if you please talk to them and then get them to fill up this for survey forms too. Thank you so much. With that, we are past our time, and we'll talk about the newsletter. We'll still send on the teaching, but then I'll talk about this tomorrow. And we'll also hear as we go tomorrow and day after. 2 days are exclusively for listening to maximum of your experiences. Particularly, we are very, very keen, all of us first timers, or if you have been there in the past programs but are not spoken, it's a great opportunity for letting us know how you're progressing. We're all close family and friends. This is how I see it. And so please do take the time and think about it, contemplate a bit. Even that research, that self-assessment form will give you enough ideas of how to go and narrate the whole story of yours, right? So it's a great way to inspire others. And with that, I ask Jagdish sir to provide his comments of how you are seeing this event progressing. Professor Jagdish, former retired professor from IAM.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. Let me begin by wishing Madam Meena Joshia many happy returns of the day and a wonderful life. That day listened to the experience. I was extremely impressed by the kind of service that your parents were doing, and you and your children have been continued. May God bless you. Let me begin with my first of all my own meditation experiences every day, and then my connection with this group. You see, I meditate well. But what happens during this 40 minutes? Normally, even outside the meditation, I can just go ahead and feel like a wave, and I can mix up with the, deeply. I feel like nothing, no, what shall I say, border at all. No body at all. But during these meditations, I don't go that kind of depth, but something else. I just feel serene. I kind of blend. It's like a flat surface. The whole unit flat surface. I am just part of it. So in the end of it, I feel pleasant, comfortable, and end of it, every day I feel a healing. I'm really healing or not, I don't know. That's a fellow healing. It's probably because I don't know, from my young age, somewhere along that, I've had a spiritual being. Somewhere, some hand is dealing with me. If I can, I don't know, if you don't mind my feeling if I'm not being immodest, why I feel that there is a spiritual hand, angel behind me is, see, I've had several careers. As an engineer, I was in the defense lab. Okay. I worked in Sriharikota, one of the pioneers when we set up the launch pad. I've been a professor at IIM Bangalore for my longest career. I've been a vice president in Gallup, and I also had 2 fellowships years. You won't believe it. I had never applied formally to any of these jobs. I never applied any of them. They were all offered to me. If that is not some kind of spiritual thing, which is I believe a lot of this. Not as a victim, but as somebody whose purpose has been carrying on. Coming to this group itself is a kind of blessing. It just accidentally happened. I said, I will do it. That is as far as my meditation experience. It's been wonderful. And this entire team, I admire considerably. I don't have to sing praises of this group, but I'm not good at this. I have a lot of ego very much in me. One of the only manifestations I'm looking at every day is how can I get rid of the ego? Let's face it. I've been in a profession which gives you kind of a social standing, and especially when I stand on platform, being invited by addressing the World Bank Group's ambassadors to IAS officers to children, and so I get invited for all these things to get to know. So there is a lot of ego in me, which I would like to get rid of, and which is why let me confess very much, and I hope this team will help me because I like people. And what has happened to me is since March COVID, I have not traveled because otherwise I travel a lot and I love mixing with people. I always like to talk to people, etc. Unfortunately, the only people I talk to are virtually, which is not very comfortable unless person. That's my weakness. I like people around me. Though my family, though my wife used to, though don't directly meditate, though I have influenced quite a few of my nephews and nieces who do meditate. I make it a point strictly to share every day, which I see throughout. Every day I share my experience with my wife, and right now my son-in-law is also staying with me because of the child we have, my daughter's son-in-law. Every day I make it a point to share with them. And sometimes I show them the video. And they were quite enthusiastic, impressed, though they can't, for various reasons, they can't sit in meditation. I love to share that. Finally, let me confess something. I somehow, all said and done, the part of those I meditate, I feel like an outsider. I don't know why. I'm separate. See, I don't belong to these very elite, highly achievers like K or Dr. Ramani or S.V. Balasubramaniam, Balasundram, Bafna, and all those things. I am nowhere near. I am nowhere near. On the other hand, I'm not young enough to talk about, okay, I have got ambitions. In fact, I've never had an ambition in life. I have a goal. I have leadership skills that is improving. So through meditation, I will manifest that. But I am not. So where am I? I'm a like witness who's just absorbing all this, nectar, so to say, and being very selfishly benefiting from. That's all that I can say now. One day probably I'll blend. As of now, I don't blend. Thank you very much. Thanks for telling this. And of course, I've been telling you many times. I have said this several times. I tell you the way you can understand. You cannot explain anything unless you understand. And you have understood things so well. And you've been able to explain well. Today, you can take it from a teacher. This compliment to you, if you want to call it compliment, but things like that. You are really good. And I wish you a longer journey in this kind of. Thank you.
Thank you, Jagdish sir. Those are words from your heart, your experiences. I know you're experiencing something larger, greater. The more witness you can become, there's nothing like it. That means you're doing the right thing because we are 99.99% we are that. So we got to be that longer be a witness, and only tiny percent be the observed. Great. We wish to be going towards you the way you are going. I think we aim to and then go towards that path, to that state, not path. Yes. We'll take the last message from Narendra sir and then close the session for today. Narendra ji.
Master Chandra and all the other masters, I am very grateful to Dr. Karthikeyan for having introduced this meditation. And right from, I think, July, that session, this must be the third session. And in between also, I had the opportunity by initiative by Master Vani Madam. So I think today's, what you call, sharing of the experience has been very great. And of course, I forgot that USA family, they are given a very good expression. And today to hear our Jagdish also, very frank expression and with such a great professor. I think we are all grateful to Buddha CEO Foundation led by Master Chandra. He and his team, they are doing a selfless service. In fact, there are quite a lot of facilitators who are very much in their profession, but they spare quite a lot of their time for felicitating this particular activity of Buddha CEO Foundation. So one of my goal actually has to reach out to the corporate. I have been able to get one connection, and that effort I would like to continue and be a part of the corporate initiative along with the student initiative also, and other what you call association like Lions Club and other institution. So whatever best efforts, each one of our participants in the meditation, they are very respectable in their profession or in the very much companies or whatever, or maybe institution. I feel that each one of you should try to bring this concept of this Anapanasati meditation in your organization, and you must be in touch with the facilitators and have a reach out to a larger your employees level, because the benefits are immense, and as the survey shows, or even otherwise, all of us, because even though I was in banking industry, but it is only after this long period of that I got this introduced, and even though I was a philosophical all that, but the real benefit of meditation I'm getting, and all of you are also getting, whether it in terms of our joyness or happiness or energy, or in terms of our sleep pattern or our desire to have reading habits, and also be do some good things, like he said that whole life has begun new, and everybody also do some service to the deserving people. So I think we all should help Master Chandra and Master Vani Madam and all of them in reaching out to as larger section of the population and all our friends, relatives, and other institutions, and be a part of this great movement, because Master Chandra has a plan in 2021. The new year is coming very close, and we want to reach a large, actually it's a, I think gigantic goal they have taken, and this like advocates, engineers, professionals, chartered accountants, there are quite a lot of association where we should introduce the meditation, and along with their pursuance of the activities, meditation also will help. With this, I thank Master Chandra for having given me an opportunity to express my what you call feelings, and let us all join together and making this Buddha CEO Foundation already a global, but a very, very successful movement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Narendra Sir, former IOB Chairman, Executive Director for several firms. So thank you for your support in introducing meditation. It is our movement. It is our project, yes. Narendra Sir. So thank you. You already have become part of the team in supporting the team members. So really appreciate your help in contributing. I think we can do many in 2021.
Yes, sir.
The team is also charged up to take on more projects, more meditation sessions whenever that you are ready, our team is ready, and we're all ready.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dear friends, thank you so much. We'll meet back tomorrow again, and just have 2 more days. Do bring your perspective. If something that you'd really like to share, so write a note to us, but we're still looking for the newcomers to always share as much as possible. Thank you all and have a great day. I see Sridhar and Dr. Ashutosh will take a couple of minutes break and then listen to you.
Namaste, I see the beauty in you. Namaste, namaste, I see the beauty in you. Namaste, namaste, I see the beauty in you. Namaste, namaste, I see the beauty in you. In your eyes I see a light that's shining through. And so I bow to you. Namaste, namaste. I see the beauty in you. Namaste, oh namaste. I see the beauty in you. You give your loving heart to everyone you see. The way you live your life inspires me. Namaste, namaste, namaste. I see the beauty in you. Namaste, 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 namaste. I see the beauty in you. I see you. Namaste, 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 namaste. I see the beauty in you. I see you. Namaste, 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 namaste. I see the beauty in you. I see you. Namaste, namaste. I see the beauty in you. I see you. Namaste, oh namaste. I see the beauty in you. I see the beauty. I see the beauty. I see the courage. I see the courage. I see the power. I see the power in you. I see you. I see you.
Yes, Sridhar?
I just wanted to share one more experience of my intuition recently, sir.
Okay.
One of my friends who is very close to me, he's more than my brother. He invited us for a marriage near Kadapa, and we were supposed to go. And then that's the time that the cyclone came in, and I said I need to finish this session and go start. Usually we start at 5 o'clock or something. So then I said no, I need to finish this session and then we'll start. And previous day we filled the diesel and everything, and then everything was ready. We packed the bags and everything was ready. And after the session, suddenly I got a feeling that something is going to happen to my vehicle if I travel now. And some kind of negative feeling, it's little anxiety kind of stuff. Then I told my wife, let's stop this, let's drop. Because we had this feeling previously and then it worked out. So she believes in that. And then she said, okay, let's drop. And we dropped, and then we just told him some reason. And then I said, okay, I'm not coming. And he said he felt bad and all that. Then after 10 days, last week, I was speaking to him. He suddenly said, I suddenly felt that he's not in a good state. So I just called him and I said, what happened? You're not calling me. Is everything okay? I feel you are struggling for something. He said, yeah. Then what do you think I'm struggling with? I said, I don't know, but I felt that. Then he said, my vehicle got met with accident the day after the marriage happened. And it was severely damaged. Nothing happened for anybody, but it was completely damaged. Then I told him, see, this is what I got as a feeling. That's why I dropped myself. I didn't know that it was your vehicle. Otherwise, I would have warned you on that. So it was like, then I felt maybe I need to work more on my intuition capability to get more detailed visions of what exactly is happening, so that at least I can warn people on that. And coming to my experience in these past 3-4 days, I felt something cleared entire body from top to bottom. It's like an empty tube. and I can't feel anything in between. So it's just freely moving in and out. I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It, what do we say? Yes, our intuition is only getting stronger. When people may understand, may not understand, right? So when they don't understand, of course, what do we do when we go through those? If they understand, yes, we can advise, no problem. If they don't, but we know it may happen, but what to do is we have to just stay, and then everybody experiences their life in their own ways. That's really how it works, right? Yeah. Sometimes it can be even more deeper, where you know it, but then by our responsibility and they don't understand, and then we don't need the inform too. So, yeah. Okay, that's great. Thanks, it worked out for you. Hi, Karadi. Great to see you.
Hey, PC, yeah.
So is the mindfulness movement growing in your company?
Yes, actually, there are a lot more activities and awareness, every week, every month. Yeah, so definitely, but not to the extent like what this program is doing, right? But generally, most of the sessions that I see, like a 15-minute sessions and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think, yeah, that's still doing a lot good compared to not doing anything. It needs to be introduced by you, a longer meditation session for people to see a real transformation. It's going to be an add-on.
Right, yeah.
Because there'll always be people who have finished those 15 minutes, they're ready to go to the next. And then when they don't get it, then they slowly fall off. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I keep talking to my teams actually, encourage them. I keep sending the flyers. Some people join, once in a while. But yeah, no, it's, yeah, I've been kind of passing on the flyers and stuff actually.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Anybody else? Mr. Surya is there? Surya is there? Not there. Is it Surya? Okay.
Actually, I have a question for Professor Jagdish sir, based on what he was saying previously, right? He mentioned about the ego. I thought in general, you need to have that ego to, let's say if you're teaching something or, whatever you're doing, right, you need to have that kind of ego to be effective. Is that not the right thinking? Unless you have that ego, right? That's when you get that confidence and, you feel like you're doing the right thing. You need to have that some kind of ego, right? To be effective in your role.
I don't know, maybe the matter of semantics. Probably you're talking about pride. Yes, there must be some pride. But ego is something, it makes you jealous, envious, and probably uncomfortable. You get a feeling you're above everybody else, which is what which I want to get rid of. Pride, yes, I think when you do something, you prepare well and then you get a good compliment. Pride, I think we should have, but not, I don't know. I believe ego is something, from a spiritual point of view, ego is something avoidable. It's a block. It blocks your well-being.
Yeah. Pride and ego, great answer, sir. As we travel on this path, we need a contrast to happen. Now that we are going to different understanding. So the contrast happens when we accept or not, when this is there, and then so you're able to experience the whole. When ego is there are a set of experiences you go through, and hence you appreciate the contrast, right? But then by then we would have become equanimous. So you may be there in an experience, but then immediately you disengage from it, right? You disengage from it to experience lack of love. To experience love, you got to experience lack of love. And so there is an experience that you go through, which is where which is caused by this ego, right? The right way to experience is to become equanimous to it. I know I am being that, but then I know the next moment I am not that. Right? I am that and I am not that. So this is what we become. And most certainly, as we evolve and evolve and evolve, we have less of these egoistic experiences and we have more of non-egoistic experiences. We tend to be spending more and more time as one and less as non-one. Okay.
Right. No, but generally, right, let's say, for example, you're taking this class, right? You should have the belief that most of the people who join will benefit from what you're teaching, right? I mean, you would have some understanding that, you probably have a lot more, experience and a lot more understanding than most of the people that are here, actually, right? I mean, I know that's ego, pride, but, unless you have that internally, it won't come out to some extent, I think, right?
You don't have to compare yourself with somebody else, right? Why are we sharing? We're sharing because I'm sharing because it gives me happiness. This is where we move to. And if I'm doing it because I feel like, okay, everybody is going to benefit, that is stage one. But as I move along, I'm speaking from what I know, and then knowing that, yes, there'll always be somebody who is matching to the vibration is going to take it. That understanding is there. But not necessarily as, okay, I know more, and hence I'm sharing. They're two different things, right? Why should I need to have and I know more? Why should I need to have I know more to share or talk with somebody? That is a teaching attitude. This is a sharing model. Sharing is saying, I feel good, so I want to share.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all. I really like new people to have the windows open because we have many. So when we don't have, so there's not much we can do, right? There is no reason why we want to have or not have the windows open. But nevertheless, thank you, friends. So we'll meet tomorrow again, and team leaders will meet quickly as we just have a couple of days. So at 8:10, shall we log in? Thank you all and have a great day.